The aftermath of Tropical Storm Brett has left approximately 100 areas across Trinidad still without an electricity supply. The Trinidad and Tobago Electricity Commission, TNTEC, says out of an estimated 270 reports, it has restored power supply to approximately 170 areas. TNTEC says currently the majority of reports pertaining to no electricity supply relate to the eastern area. The Commission has taken a decision to deploy the majority of crews from the central area to assist with the situation in the eastern area. The areas include communities in Matlot, Tamana, Talparo, Montevideo, Maracas St. Joseph, Sangre Grande, Wallafield, Manzanilla, San Rafael, Brazil, Cunaripo, Aripo, Mausica Road, Tamana, Valencia, Chamflair, Malabar, Lopino, Cora Road and Mundo Nuevo. In South Trinidad, outages still exist in communities such as Whiteland, Pinal, Moruga and Point Fortin, while in the northern area, communities without an electricity supply include Morva, Lansmitan Road, Gaspre Island, Paramin, Lower Santa Cruz, Upper Belmont Valley Road and Fort George. Minister of Public Administration and Communications Maxie Cuffie is today thanking those working in the public service for their dedication even in the face of the aftermath of Tropical Storm Brett. This, as Minister Cuffie says, several employees turned up for work on Tuesday.
Despite the challenges that we all face in terms of transportation, in terms of flooding, there are people who, despite these constraints, turned out and came to man their offices to ensure that Trinidad and Tobago kept working.
He believes this dedication eased what could have been much worse damage by Brett.
Regardless of whether you're in the Ministry of Rural Development, the Ministry of Works, the Town and Country Planning Division of the Ministry of Planning and Development, all these efforts constitute the work that helps prevent the kind of disaster that could so easily have ensued.
Some sports news now. Pleased as punch, that's the members of the police service, and especially Acting Commissioner Stephen Williams, on the achievement of 4 members of the police service who gained selection on the National Under-21 netball team for the upcoming Netball World Youth Cup in Gaborone, Botswana from July 8th, 2017 to July 16th, 2017. A quarter of the 12-member national team are products of the Police Netball Youth Club, namely Janisha Cassimi, Tiana Dillon, Tahira Hollingsworth and Afia Vincent, and they are coached by WPC Rhonda John Davis, who is attached to the Homicide Bureau of Investigation. The contingent from the TTPS paid a courtesy call on Commissioner Williams. He presented them with letters of appreciation and a token of financial support for their upcoming trip, which sees them leave for Botswana on June 27th. Now for a look at the weather with Ian Wallace.
The Meteorological Service continues the riverine flood alert, which is more prolonged and widespread. Today's drier and warmer conditions are welcomed during the cleanup of flooded areas. As for later, look for a clear and cool night for many. The sunshine is set to carry on through tomorrow as dry air prevails, so a passing tropical wave should go by without much notice through Thursday. After a warm 32 degrees Celsius today, expect a clear night and cooler conditions close to 23 degrees Celsius. For boaters, the Rough Seas Bulletin has been discontinued by the Meteorological Service. You should expect a moderate chop offshore through Thursday, close to 2 meters, with winds from the east of 10 to 15 knots and swells of the east-northeast of 8 seconds tomorrow. Tide is high at 2 a.m. then low at 9 a.m. That's the latest weather, and I'm meteorologist Ian Wallace.
That was your C News Update. I am Karen Kozia Phillips.